It's Sunday Rendezvous once again, and happy Sunday from us here. It is that time again when we come together to savor stories that have been selected and piled up for your delight. We have birthdays, weddings, cultural events, and what have you. Just sit back and relax. We have the stuff to make you good this evening. I am Chiegono Aro. Now, the hard news segment. Nigerians have been encouraged to always pray for the security of Nigerian security agencies in their duty of protecting lives and the territorial integrity of Nigeria. The Archbishop, Methodist Church Enugu, Most Reverend Emmanuel Ede, gave the charge at the 2024 Armed Forces Remembrance Day Thanksgiving service. Chimaruke Ugu has the report.
The Thanksgiving service is a solemn one, held to celebrate the sacrifices of the gallant men in Enugu and also to celebrate the sacrifices of the fallen heroes who lost their lives in active service of carrying out their constitutional mandate. In a sermon, the Archbishop, Methodist Church Enugu, reminded Christians to keep hope alive and to arise to their responsibility of prayers and patriotism for the country.
The widows of those soldiers, you saw young girls just thrown into widowhood because our soldiers are not protected. So we join them in prayers that God will secure them, that God will secure their wives and children, that God will help them in the work they do to keep this country on.
The Deputy Governor of Enugu State, Ifani Osai, who represented the governor, eulogized the efforts of the security operatives who gave in all in the service and security of the territorial integrity of Nigeria.
It is that effort to be within that sacrifice that recently when the president came, we gave some vehicles that he commissioned to assist in your work. It is that support, because we are with you, that we invested good sums of our public funds in our command and control center, a modern technology that aids internal security. It is that support to serve that we're investing hugely in technology, in our smart cameras enabled by artificial intelligence.
The Thanksgiving service features special prayers for the armed forces and widows of the fallen heroes. In Enugu, Chimaroke Ugu, NTA News.
The Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, has reiterated the force's effort to adequately cater for the welfare of the retired men and women of the Nigerian Air Force. He was speaking at a parley with the Nigerian Air Force veterans at the Air Force Ground Training Command, Enugu. Again, Chimaruke Ugu was there.
The parley with the Nigerian Air Force veterans is an initiative of the current Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar. It is an avenue for veterans to share knowledge and experiences during and after their service here with the serving officers and have first-hand information of the current happenings in the force.
You must have to plan, and when you have retired, you have to shade some of your activities. There are activities that need to be shared. You have to remove them in order to keep the little you were able to save, or the people the service or any organization pays you on retirement. You must have to manage them judiciously and know that if you finish it, life will continue and you are the person that will suffer.
The Chief of Air Staff, represented by the Air Officer commanding the Ground Training College Enugu, emphasized the need to tap into the knowledge and experiences of the Nigerian Air Force veterans, hear their challenges and provide solutions to enhance national peace and security.
We sensitize them so that particularly those of them that have some medical issues, the Air Force have been assisting them in the past, and for those of them that are not aware, it's an opportunity for them to come forward now and be assisted as necessary. We keep in touch with the service, and for those of them that have skills as based on the lectures we have given, at least everybody is talented in one way or the other, they will be able to use those skills to better themselves instead of just sitting down and waiting only for the pension. Pension and other things are still coming, but by the time they engage themselves using these soft skills, and those of them that have entrepreneurship skills too will be able to use them. So in that case, they will have another means of income.
The veterans were enlightened on common health issues associated with aging, using soft skills to improve income in their retirement, and Nigerian Air Force strategy of veterans management. In Enugu, Chimaroke Ugu, NTA News.
Thank you, Chimaroke. The Igbo Apex Socio-Cultural Organization, Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide, has inaugurated a new executive council to officiate of activities of the group, as well as enhance growth and utility and unity in the Southeast region. Chika Ugu reports that Senator John Azuta Mbata from Rivers State emerged president of the group after a peaceful election.
The election attracted notable personalities from Igbo land, including Southeast governors and top government officials, with one goal of electing eligible ESCO to pilot the affairs of the group and advocate a prosperous region. The Executive Council is expected to comprise men and women with sound education, great wisdom, integrity, vision, and knowledge of the Igbo cultural ethical values. It is against this backdrop that the ESCO was elected. In his speech, Governor Peter Mba described unity as a formidable force that fuels peace and progress. Hence, the need for the Igbos to speak with one voice, irrespective of party affiliation.
It is in our collective interest to work together. That goal is not a mere wish, but we must do that through our actions.
The socio-cultural group is in dire need of functional and efficient leadership to surmount its challenges, and as such, Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma urged the incoming executive to consolidate on the gains and peace achieved by their predecessors.
On behalf of the governors, I want to thank the outgoing executives for their job well done, while urging the incoming to also follow their footsteps and improve on what the outgoing has done.
Both outgoing and incoming presidents promised to collaborate to promote peace, security, and prosperity in the Southeast region.
I want to say that we will not be disappointed because we have assembled a crack team, a team that is full of democratic and
the people are hopeful that with the new executive, the Igbo culture will be upheld and the dream of the founding fathers to achieve progress realized. In Enugu, Chika Ugu, NTA News.
We take a short break here. Do stay with us.
Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the worrisome increase in the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The FSRCC and NBC hereby advises the general public to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Make sure to verify the licensing status of such companies and schemes on this website. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call Let's work together to uphold the integrity of Nigeria's financial system. Announcer, FSRCC.
You're welcome back now to the Rendezvous segment. Two lovebirds, Chike Luokpala and Somto Chukwu Gabriela Muanago, opened a new chapter in their tale of love as they found a perfect match in each other, and together the families and friends witnessed the sealing of their love on the altar. Chimaroke Ugu was at the holy matrimony rites of the duo for Sunday Rendezvous.
Chikelu, Opala and Gabriela Monago walked down the aisle as creating a new family heritage is the greatest blessing parents look forward to. During his sermon, the zonal pastor Christ Embassy Church, Enugu, admonished the couple to always love each other, putting God first in their marriage.
I charge you to make your home a place where you will have a refuge from the storms of life.
Scriptural reference formalized the solemnization of their matrimony following the couple's exchange of marital vows.
This is for all time. It's for all time. In the name of Jesus. And everyone shall amen. And Mrs. Chikinwe Opala, what therefore God has joined together, let no man put asunder.
The reception told lots of love stories illuminating glamour, affection, companionship, and resilience, which are virtues that will establish unity in the marriage. Family and friends who witnessed the wedding were elated as they offered prayers and advice to the new couple.
I wish them all the best. I wish them everything that we achieved in life and more.
Pray for long life. I pray for good health. I pray for love, unity, understanding, prosperity.
By being friends, having a bond, sharing secrets, they can overcome any challenges as they move on in the face of life.
So me, my baby, I wish you every good thing of life, and I pray that God Almighty will bless you, bless your marriage.
Wish for them to have a wonderful married life and have the best of family.
May their union be a testament of every good thing in marriage.
Pray that that stroke of fate, stroke of luck that brings good things will keep finding her, in anything she does.
I wish her the happiest and the most joyful marriage ever, filled with laughter and everything she has ever wished for.
The definition of love for the two is patience, forgiveness, and understanding, which they promised to make the principle of their union.
We're going to strive through by the grace of God, because we are going to always be committed to each other.
I'll sustain the love I found today by God, always staying in His word.
We know they would like to do 4.
Wow, may they live happily ever after. Yet another wedding. According to popular Igbo adage, the traveler plows the route over and over again when the path is smooth. In this story of love, the path between the Ukwaba family in Onitsha, Enugu, Ezike, Ibweze North local government area of Enugu State, and the Azike family of Umulolo, Achina, Anambra State, has been found to be smooth. The giving and taking of their children in marriage became natural. Susan Eze was there.
The splendor and beauty of the environment aptly captured the mood of the event. The entrance of the Okwaba and then the Azike families were simply grand.
Thank you very
The beautiful bride, Mayiri Ukwaba, a medical doctor, and the groom, Ndudi Azike, an engineer, set the stage on fire. The bride, with a cup of wine from her father, symbolically searches for her husband, presents the wine to him, officially introducing him to the public as the chosen one. Both returns to the father of the bride for his blessings.
Very happy for her. Like I said, it's a process of handing over. We are making new generations from them.
My prayer is that children will be blessings from God. Let all the fullness of family blessing be found in that.
We went through all the process and became a medical doctor. Sky is the limit.
Similarly, the Azikes are happy with the union.
With humility, perseverance, they will get to the end of the tape.
They will have a fulfilled married life.
Interestingly, the Ukwaba and the Azikes are no strangers to each other. This marriage is the second between both families.
The first son of the father of the bridegroom is marrying an Azike. And this time around, an Azike is marrying Ukwaba. Come on. Yes, wait for me, Baba.
Marriages are always full of splendor. I just pray it continues that way. Moving on, culture represents a people's identity. Thus, to showcase who they are, the Ogugu community in Ogu local government area of Enugu State recently came alive with a full package of a triennial event, the Anukenyi Ogugu Cultural Festival. Susan Eze recalls that the week-long event was wrapped up with Igba Gidim title.
It was indeed a full package of events that marked the 2024 Anukenyi Ogugu Cultural Festival. An event that put on full display the totality of the Oguguntuebwenese culture, her food, language, dances, and many more.
We showcase our cultural activities like dancing, our language, dialect, showing our food stuff, all the things we produce. Yesterday, all the villages, countries came out with their music.
The Iwajiwanpo, a major feature of the festival, signifies the official initiation of the young men in the community into manhood.
So the significance is imparting of cultural knowledge that is known to us as a people, that is our own, so that our children can see it, understand it, and then be able now to live with it, and also to showcase our rich culture.
Drawing guests from far and near, the Anukenyi Festival is richly blended to foster unity among the 5 communities that make up the Ntwebwenese clan: Ogugu, Owelikot, Ihe, Abogugu, and Okonano. Thus, the Igbanyehi culture entails giving out cows, which must be the local species, to the 5 brothers making up the clan, as well as to friends. Another major feature of this event is the Igba Gidim title by the Igwe-elect Oguguntuebwenese Kingdom, Chief Aloy Ogbonna. He gives insight into this culture.
You can only do Gidim when your dad is dead. There's a place called Upokago. It's the highest peak in Ogugu. So the essence of going there to do this Gidim is to show that they have attained the highest title of the town.
I wish him long life. I wish the God would give him the wisdom to rule his people.
He's a great man. I'm very proud of him, and we're going to stand behind him like we said.
Like every grand event in Igbo culture, the sound of the cannon shots amplifies the unique cultural rhythm of the people. The community and its environs significantly reverberated with the sound of over 2,000 cannon shots.
Wow, thank you, Susan, for capturing this event. Honestly, that cannon shot, I can't hear it. I hide somewhere. Moving on, the Air Officer Commanding Air Force Ground Training Command, Enugu, Air Vice Marshal Usman Abdul, Halai, says the Nigerian Air Force will not relent in the fight against crimes and criminality in Nigeria. The Air Force Office, the Air Officer Commanding, made this known at the 2024 Air Force Ground Training Command Base Socio-Cultural Activities, BASA, in Enugu. Chimaroke Ugu has the report.
The Nigerian Air Force Ground Training Command Enugu, in their base socio-cultural activity, BASA, brought together officers and their families as well as people of the host community in a relaxed atmosphere to celebrate the end of an eventful and successful operational year 2024 while re-strategizing for the new year. The event, authorized by the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, showcased the rich and diverse cultural heritage of Nigeria, as well as create an avenue to appreciate Air Force personnel for their effort and dedication to their constitutional responsibility of defending the nation's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
What's going on here? We couldn't have attained the height we have reached today without your individual and collective contributions. I urge you to continue to put in your best to ensure that the security of united Nigeria. We must all continue to be professional in discharge of our duty.
The governor of Enugu State, Peter Mbari, commended the Nigerian Air Force for their resilience and discipline, which have been their hallmark in the fight against insurgency, banditry, and other forms of criminality in Nigeria. He assured of the state's partnership with the Nigerian Air Force in the sustenance of peace in Enugu. The ceremony witnessed awards to deserving personnel in different fields under the Air Force jurisdiction. High point of the BASA was the lighting of fire, signifying the end of 2024 and the beginning of New Year.
Cultural diversity. Beautiful celebration there. Thank you, Chimaroke. Finally, Christians have been enjoined to embrace the virtues of thanksgiving to God and prayer so as to access uncommon blessings from God. Reverend Father Ignatius Emefo gave this charge in a mass for Elizabeth Nkechinyere Agude Egojiolo, held at St. Mark's Catholic Parish in Sude, in the local government area of Enugu State. Uchenna Namele was there.
The Thanksgiving Mass was an opportunity to appreciate God for his faithfulness and divine mercy upon the life of Mrs. Elizabeth Nkechinyere Agude as she marked her 80th birthday anniversary. Family members, friends, and associates gathered to celebrate with the mother of Manager of Administration, Nigerian Television Authority, NTA Headquarters, Abuja. In a homily, Reverend Father Ignatius Emefo dwelt on the need for Christians to always show gratitude to God, while also advising them to uphold the ideal family of Jesus Christ. Church service over, the event shifted to reception arena where guests were entertained. The celebrant took to the dancing floor with her family members. Birthday celebration continued with the sound of drums and other side attractions. The celebrant has this to say on the secret of being strong.
Stick to God. Whatever is trouble you, push it aside and face your God. God will take control. All your problems, or anything that is bothering you.
Some family members expressed gratitude to God for keeping their mother alive and also commended their mother for her resilience and love to her family.
I have to commend my mom and her resilience and hard work. A good disciplinarian, loving, not just because my mom, it shows a lot to everybody, of course across the board, without any distinction.
I wish her more long life, good health. My mom have struggled a lot to bring us up. She's marking a life of grace and gratitude. Gratitude to God for keeping her disciplined, giving her strong health, and keeping her for us.
The celebrant also cut her 80th birthday cake.
Yes, Jesus, happy birthday to you, DJ. Happy birthday to you.
Wow, this is where we call it a day on Sunday Rendezvous this week. I hope you had a beautiful time out with us. Join us next Sunday for other exciting stories. On behalf of all of us, the operational crew, we say thank you and have a beautiful working week ahead. Good night.